For you to awake, you cannot take away the place of prayer. I know many of you have known about prayer. You have prayed about prayer. You have thought about prayer. You are reading about prayer. You listen to things on prayer. But you are not praying. You are not truly praying. You are not truly traveling. Because after that life you receive inside of you from your born again experience, are we together right now? That life you receive inside, you need to travail in the place of prayer. The Bible said, my children, of whom I travail, that Christ be formed in you. That means that Christ inside of you, these things I'm telling about, it won't make sense to your head now. But there's some certain level of energy you must come to, and those two begin a reality. I remember those times we'll come to front of church, they do born again experience, we'll come and say, Jesus, I dedicate myself to you. On Sunday morning in the chapel, then on Monday you go back to what you are doing. You go back to secular song, you go back to smoking, you go back to drinking, you go back to sleeping around. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you now being intentional for what is inside of you. See, if you don't pray, if you don't pray, you will not survive. These small things you are seeing, this small suffering and wahala that is happening around, and you are thinking that you won't survive the one coming. You won't survive it. If you don't understand the protocol to stay in prayer, to travel in prayer, you won't understand anything. So that time that after I actually genuinely came to Jesus, I rededicated myself to Jesus, I received the baptism of the Spirit, and I began to pray. I came across the scripture. It said you can heal the dead, you can heal the sick, cast out devil, and raise the dead. It has never made sense to me until I started praying. It has never made sense. Many of you used to hear it, many of you read it, but you don't believe that. They say, as a nurse, if that injection is not working, rise up. You don't believe it, and that's why it's not at work. But I want you to understand that it's a certain level, energy level, you need to come into that will make sense to you. And that is why tonight we are going to come into that energy level. I don't want to talk too much. I'm talking too much already. But I want you to understand that you have to come into that energy level for you to be able to awake. There is more to you, my sister. I don't know who is Janet. I don't know Janet. But I think, Janet, God has fire for you. Highest praise to the King. You have made them your home. We give you worship. We're going to pray. There's not much time. We're going to do a quick walk tonight. There is a light inside of you. Do you understand? There is a light of God inside of you. But you must arise to shine that light. And that light can only be gotten in the place of prayer. That addiction, that pornography, that masturbation, that lust, that appetite for smoking and drinking will not go if you don't understand the pathway of traveling in prayer. You don't understand that there is something about your life, there is something about that family, that's your village, that God, many of you can't go back to your village. Why? There is an altar that holds you back. What you have to understand, are we together right now? You saw that hepatitis killed your grandfather. You are seeing that hepatitis happening to your father too. And you are joking. You are sleeping. You saw that a great grandmother, she was raped and she gave birth to a child. The grandmother was raped and she gave birth to a child. The mother was raped and she gave birth to a child. The daughter too was raped. And that is happening around you. And you say it's normal. It's not normal. There is nothing normal in this physical realm. It is your mind that tells you it's normal. In the spiritual realm, everything is programmed. And that is why if you don't awake, that same thing that happened to your father, that same thing that happened to your mother is what will happen to you if you don't pray. I'm not a prayer of bad news. I'm not bringing you bad news. I'm telling you a reality of fact. Many people see innocence, but the fact you are innocent is not a license for survivor. The fact you are innocent, I don't know, it's not a license for survivor. I don't know. It's not a license. Devil don't like you. Devil don't like you. Devil don't like seeing your face. So the fact that you're a very beautiful girl, you're a very handsome guy, it doesn't mean you will survive. That's not what it means. That is why the Lord is calling from a carrion call, that you must awake unto kingdom responsibility. There's a friend of mine, she's not here. She gave me a story about her family, where they stay. The father went and built a house in a bush. Do you understand? So people don't stay there like that. So anytime in the evening, they can't just stay there as children. They begin to see something, their door will be opening. They begin to feel movement in their house, and you think it's normal. It's not normal. She told me that, Kai, the only time they had was that time was to run to the place of prayer. So there was a house of prayer, so they would run there until a day that they could not go out to go and meet prayer man, prayer warrior. The girl now awoke and began to cry in the spirit. She began to shakata kata 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 kata, and then Jesus, she began to pray. She began to groan. She said, there is no prayer warrior, there is no man of God to run to now. What shall we do? She began to pray. She began to engage in tongues. She began to engage in prayer. And then all of a sudden, her brother joined her, and they started praying. They started praying. They didn't know when they did vigil. They didn't know when. Every day, anytime the thing starts, they did vigil. And after a while, everything went away. So many of you here, the same story. If something is happening in your family, hey, there's a prophet, your father will call. Let's go and meet this prophet. There's something. Let's go and meet this prophet. But do you know you are the prophet over that family? Do you know that is God? It's you that God sent to deliver that family. And you are here sleeping. You are running to prophet. It's for us to run to the secret place and cry and say, God, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. If you don't pray, you will never break forth from that bondage. If you don't pray, you will never break down. You will never break forth from that oppression. If you don't pray, you will never break forth from that family pattern. If you don't pray. I think May, my family members are here. May this year, I think I had 2 straight accidents within 2 weeks. I think I had this accident this Saturday. Next Saturday there was no accident. Then the next Saturday I had another accident, and it was in May. Many people in my father's side died in the month of May. So me now say it's accident. It's not accident. The watcher, that landlord has come for my soul. But he came. Jesus said he came to me and findeth nothing of himself. He didn't find anything of himself inside of me. Instead he found a burning flame. Though I fell down, my leg, I had issue with my leg, but I did not die. Maybe he might have taken my father, taking my father's siblings, but he's not going to take me. And you must awake today. Many of you, there are mysterious sicknesses that happens around your family. This person died like he just shouted headache, headache, and he died. And you think it's normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. You must hearken to the alarm in the spirit. Are we together right now?